Welcome back to the 100 Essential English Words series. This is part 3, and in today's video, we'll be introducing the next 20 important English words to help you expand your vocabulary. These words are essential for everyday communication and will help you sound more fluent and confident in English. Let's get started. First, we have need. Need. This is a verb we use all the time to express something that's necessary. For example, I need a break. Whether it's about something urgent or just something we require, this word comes up in everyday conversation. Never. Never. This adverb means something hasn't happened at any time in the past or future. For instance, you could say, I have never been to Spain. It's a great word when you're talking about things you haven't experienced. Next. Next. As an adjective, next refers to something that immediately follows something else. For example, what's next on the agenda? You can use this word when you're talking about what's coming up or what's after. Now. Now. This adverb is all about the present moment. For example, we need to leave now. It's a simple yet important word that helps you express something happening right at this moment. Often. Often is an adverb that means frequently or regularly. You might say, I often go jogging in the morning. It's the perfect word to talk about habits or things that happen regularly. Once. Once. This means one time. For example, I've only been there once. It's useful when you want to talk about something that has only happened a single time. Plan. Plan. This word can be a noun or a verb. As a noun, it means a detailed proposal for achieving something, like in what's your plan for the weekend? As a verb, it's about making arrangements for something, like I plan to study English tomorrow. A super handy word for talking about the future. Say. Say. This verb is all about expressing something in words. For example, what did you say? It's a word we use every day in conversations to communicate our thoughts or feelings. See. See. This verb is about perceiving something with your eyes. For instance, can you see that building over there? Whether you're describing something you notice or observe, see is essential. Start. Start. This verb means to begin something. For example, let's start the meeting now. It's a basic but really important word when you're talking about kicking off any activity or event. After. After. This is a preposition that refers to something following another in time. For example, let's go to the park after lunch. It's a really common word for talking about sequences in your day or planning events. Against. Against. This preposition is used to express opposition to something. For example, he is against the idea. It's a handy word when discussing disagreements or contrasting opinions. Another. Another. This is a determiner that means one more or a different one. For instance, would you like another cup of coffee? It's useful when offering or requesting something additional. Allow. Allow. This verb means to give permission for something. For example, we don't allow pets in the house. You'll often use allow when talking about rules or permissions. Around. Around. This preposition refers to something in the surrounding area. For instance, she looked around the room. You can use around when describing movement or location within a space. Begin. Begin. This verb means to start something. For example, we will begin the meeting at 10 a.m. It's similar to start, and it's a great word when you're talking about the start of an activity or event. Between. Between. This preposition refers to the space separating 2 points or objects. For example, the restaurant is between the bank and the store. It's an essential word for giving directions or describing positions. Break. Break. This verb can mean to separate something into pieces or to take a pause. For example, let's take a break. Whether you're talking about a rest or something physically breaking, this word is versatile. Build. Build. This verb means to construct something. For instance, they are building a new house. It's a great word to use when you're talking about creating or assembling something. Buy. Buy. This verb means to purchase something. For example, I need to buy some groceries. It's one of those everyday words you'll use often when you're out shopping or making transactions. That's it for part 3 of the 100 Essential English Words series. We hope these 20 new words have added to your vocabulary and helped you feel more confident in your English speaking. Be sure to check out the previous parts if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next video, where we'll continue with more useful words. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.